weather grind. At the end of the day, I never met it. Yeah. Now I understand money is everything. For sure, make things a lot more convenient for real.
Down.
Good half, team.
Great half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Danny going crazy right now.
Danny.
Yeah.
It's the team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Oh, I see you, Danny.
Let's go, Chris.
No way.
No, sir.
Hey, tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Way to help on
Post
that
defense
corner.
is incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah,
For three.
We get it back. We get it back. Oh, thank you.
I'll switch you.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll get higher on that, Danny.
Good shot.
Second half is ours. I told you, bro. We here. Hey, we get it under 5, we win the game, yo.
I don't know.
I trust it.
Defense.
I see you.
Nice pass.
I got him.
Oh, he got scared.
That was to you. My bad, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Beautiful pass.
Big sequence right there.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin, and now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Michael Porter. Thompson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, bodyguard is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's George in its small forward. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good D by Williamson. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Bucks.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And so Miami again turning it over. Boston with the ball. Now here's Thompson. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell against Williamson. Good defense by Claxton. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Lobbed up there for Collins and stolen by Thompson. With a step back. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Thompson.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Pass to the body. And the shot goes in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Mitchell dishes to Thompson. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
And this is Thompson's shot. One of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
To the paint. Here's the bodyguard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he is looking confident love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 points. That one goes.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Left side, Collins. Back to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Miracle Man, he's checked in for John Collins. Kenrich Williams comes in for Williamson. Connect, he's checked in for the bodyguard. And Pippen subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Miracle Man, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Love outside. Knocked away. Back to Leonard. It's up a 3. A nice shot by Black.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Thompson for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
That's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pippen, the pass to Miracle Man. Dishes it to George. With the drive. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Baddest one's checked in for George. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Boston. Simmons comes in for Kawhi Leonard. .116 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to connect. Driving the lane, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
A moment here to see the numbers for Simmons. Averaging about 4 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's Connect. He's covered by Thompson.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Pippen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Williams finds Pippen. Here's Miracle Man. And it goes down 2 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back the pass to Thompson. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Connect. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Celtics. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
John Collins is out there with Williamson. Then it's the bodyguard. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's baddest one in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Lobbed up there for Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Porter to the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A moment now to check out some numbers for Donovan Mitchell. George is checked in for Miami. The Celtics also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Klay Thompson. Down low. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Right side, Collins. Over Claxton. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Baddest one passes to the body. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. The bodyguard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there. Not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Celtics second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
There's the pass to George. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Mitchell finds Claxton. Mitchell with it. George picks him up, and Hayes throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
and it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And that one's good, the bodyguard.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. And a new group in for the Heat. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for the bodyguard. Connect, he's checked in for Baddest One. And Pippen subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Celtics, Love's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Anthony Black in for Jackson Hayes. Pippen, the pass to Williams. Connect with it. Still without a basket. George hacks a 2-pointer. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Boston leading by 15. Black dishes to Love. Here's Leonard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Leonard's got 11 points.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Floats it up for Williams. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, there's Williams. Nice D from Porter.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. George with the defensive effort. And the shot is good. George has got his second basket.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Leonard against George. Here's Leonard. He's got 11. The 3. And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field.
27.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Out in front at the half is Boston. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Ball movement was a real factor for them in offense. They played themselves.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Klay Thompson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Porter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Mitchell in at the guard position. Claxton against Brunson. And the rejection by Claxton. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Leonard. Back to Thompson. Outside Porter. Leonard kicks to Porter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight. Brunson scanning the floor. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Williamson against Porter. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
To the paint, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him. Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Boston. Brunson against Mitchell. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 6 points for him.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
And George, here we go. Porter with the steal. Down low. Here's Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
A moment to check out Zion Williamson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Over to the left wing. On the wing, George. And again, Miami with the triple.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Passes to Simmons. From 17 feet out, and the jumper is good. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
A welcome sign for this team. Simmons taking it himself. They want to be more selfish.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level, and we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Miracle Man, he's checked in for John Collins. Kendrick Williams comes in for Williamson. Connect, he's checked in for George. And Pippen subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Heat making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Kevin Love's checked in for Simmons. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Black. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pippen, the pass to Collins. Here's the bodyguard. driving inside. Feeds away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Violation.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Number 1, the Celtics.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Love the pass to Black. And here's Hayes. Mitchell outside. Pass to Thompson. Shoots. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
We have seen Klay Thompson with some of the most impressive shooting performances in NBA history. His team and him both know you better feed that hot hand because he's got it going on.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Thompson looking for an opening, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Here's Williams. A rebound by the Celtics.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Jackson Hayes.
For the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard.
The Heat trail by 21. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the bodyguard. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. From 13 feet, it goes down. The bodyguard's got 13 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 19. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Williamson. Williams is out there with George. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Poke loose. Here's George, and the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Leonard, that's for 2, and it's Boston with another.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
And here's Brunson to the middle. The pass to Black. The Celtics working the ball around now. And that one's good by Porter.
Just using his size well closer to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Timeout called, the Heat. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Hayes comes in for Porter. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Thompson.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Brunson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
It's LeVert on the wing. Connects, the jumper drops. LeVert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Runs in the pass to Juzang. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Black kicks to LeVert. Pass to Simmons. Back to Leonard. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Passes it to Miracle Man. Here's Juzang. Plays it up and banks it in. Juzang's got his first basket. Celtics have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. LeVert kicks to Black. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Juzang, good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Now, here's LeVert. He's guarded closer. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
It's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Pattis one. Pass to Brunson. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Here's Hayes. Banked in off the glass.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Brunson outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple and listen, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Love comes in for Black. And it's Thompson in for Karis LeVert. And Love gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
You can appreciate the fight now, but
It isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Simmons. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see